Good day, YouTube. My name is Captain Darren, and my amateur radio call sign is N4VFR. In the past 2 days, it's been raining here in Jacksonville. It was cold, and we got a break in the clouds today. It did rain today. I got to go to work tomorrow, so I got to do this fast. My project today is I'm going to take this DX Commander and I'm going to move it to where my 05 antenna is located. So I plan on getting a different antenna later on. So this is my project today, to relocate my DX Commander, and I plan on putting it right there. Okay, so I'm going to take this down and take a look at it. It's a little windy, not a whole lot. So I'm going to bring that down, and then I'm going to break down the DX Commander. So here we go. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take those ground radials apart, and I want to make room for that 43-foot DX Commander to lay down right here. All right, to the right on this side of the DX Commander. That means I'm going to have to take off one guy right there. We have the tripod guys down here. Okay, 1, 2, where's that? 2, and then 3. So that's going to hold it vertical, and I'm just going to take down this guy wire right here. All right, I moved all the bricks and the gardenia plants, so I'm just gonna now bring down the 05 and break it down. Cool beans. The antenna is now laying down. All right, now I'm going to loosen up all these hose clamps like that, and then take the elements apart. So I'll leave it attached now, and I'll just remove each element one at a time. I'm going to retighten it so I don't lose this. All right, man, we got the elements all removed. This is a 43-foot 05 antenna. All right, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. And if you guys are interested in buying this, I might put it for sale. Hit me up on an email. Look me up on QRZ. All right, so let's take this apart. I mean, not take it apart. Let's store these elements so we can finish removing the base of the 43-foot. Okay, to prevent from losing this, I'm going to put this bolt back inside. Okay, this is the last bolt. This is where it hinges, so I can tilt it. And we're going to put the nuts back so we don't lose it. and put the nut back. I'll just leave that attached for now. All right, so that's the base of the antenna. All right, now it's time to remove the U-bolt on the tilting plate, these here. I'm running out of daylight here, and what I'm planning on doing is moving that DX commander and maybe just set it to the side, over here to the side, and then connect it to a couple of those ground leads here. So you'll have some counterpoise. Those are going to be my ground, and yeah, that's it. Look, it's leaning. It's about to fall. It's windy out here. Better hurry up. Lowering it. Timber. DX commander is safe on the ground. Solo operation. I'm going to inspect the elements while it's down and find a placement for my tripod where I can anchor it and put it up by myself. All right, the next part is going to be critical. It's windy right now. You can see the trees are moving. The banana leaves are moving. So I have my mom out here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have her hold the DX commander mask while I anchor the 3 tripod support lines. And then after that, then I'm going to do the top. I have another guy set right there on the top, and I'm going to tie those down and then run my 80-meter inverted L to the highest point of that tree as far as I can throw it up. The weather's been holding up, so I'm happy for that. So I got 2 sets of guy. I'm using this guy set right here, you know, the regular three legs, and to the very top spreader up there, that's additional support so it doesn't sway as much. And you see how I lay those out. I put those what do you call them, white pebbles. I put those white pebbles out there so they're like a marker when you're walking around, so you don't trip over them when you're walking here through the night. There's ground radials already set, and that's the DX Engineering grounding plate. And I want to take some of these leads here and move them to the bottom. Yeah, that's what I want to do right now. So I got some of these 10 gauge wire, and I'm planning on connecting it from the bottom grounding plate and to these lugs. I'm going to take it from this far end. These are secured by wing nuts. That's nice and tight. And I'm just going to stick it to any of these. This one looks good, good length, or I can go to here. That's even good length there. I'll use this one to keep that run straight. Since I have this here, I'm going to take this off and connect this end, if it can reach, definitely this one, to the bottom ground plate on this side. Okay, we got multiple connections down underneath there. Here's one, this big one, that's connected to the ground radial plate. This one here, I don't remember where that's going to, but it's probably going to the ground there. There's more over there. And those are connected to this end here and that end there. So we'll see how that works. The DX Commander Classic with inverted L. New position where my 0.5 antenna was at, located. And all the way to the top of the inverted L, it's this wire right here. All right, let's follow this all the way to the end, and we're gonna, okay, here's the ends. All right, and we're gonna tie it up in the tree. All right, cool. It's time to throw a line up the tree. All right, so what I'm gonna use this wrench here. It's a 8-inch wrench. I'm just going to tie a knot onto it, throw it through the tree. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck. Just tie the knot on it. Ta-da! Guys, how do you give some slack? All right, it's time to route my Messi and Poloni. This is the Ultra Flex 7. This is actually 35 feet from the pass-through window, and I just have enough. Look at that. My little wire that goes to the radiating plate, I think I need to get that resoldered or reconnect a new wire. You see it there? Well, let's try it first and see how it works. All right, we're in the shack now. Power on the amplifier, power on the Anan and the monitors. All right, 20 meters. Let's see if it works. All right, I'm going to tune up here. Because I moved the antennas to a different location, I got to retune my built-in antenna tuner. I'll do that right now. Go into manual mode, go click on tune, and you can hear it. Okay, 1.10. I'm going to try 80 meters, 75 meters at 3.999. I gotta manually tune it. I mean to do an automatic tune. Okay, it doesn't like that. It's 2.97. It doesn't like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the antenna analyzer and actually find out where it's resonant on. We'll look at the 80 meters. Wow, it doesn't look good here. It's resonant at 3835 at 3.6 SWRs. Okay, so it doesn't like 80 meters for some reason. I don't know why. Let's take a look at do the whole band. We're selecting all. All right. So the minimum is 1.07. It's resonant on 20 meters at 14.060. And also here, let me see what frequency is that. Zoom in. Here's another low point at 21.350 on 15 meters. That's fine. That's good there. And we got a dip right over here. About 24,560. It's 1.85. And zoom in here. 28.410. It's good there. And what's this one over here? We got a nice dip here. Okay, that's not the hand bands. But I operate most of the time on 40 and 80. So let's double check those. Okay, we got 7.410. That's a little high outside our band. So around 7195, the SWR is roughly around 2.0 right here. And then let's go check out 80 meters. I hang out around here, 39,999, and we're looking, it's very high. I'm going to put some ground radials on the radial plate, and we'll see what happens and see if this 3.6 goes down by adding more ground radials. Okay, I laid out all the ground radials that was previously attached to the ground plate of the DX Commander, as you can see there, and then see if that's going to bring down my SWRs on 80 meters. Let's try this again. We're on 80 meters. We're going to do a sweep. Still no changes. I'm showing 3.7 at 38.45. Earlier was 3.6 and now it's 3.7. No changes. So SWR is high, so I don't know what else to do. Except maybe this connector that I showed you earlier. It could be not making a good contact. So let's resolder a new one. A new wire. Here we go. I don't need this grounding thing. So resolder this. Alright, I'm just gonna go by eyesight. See how far do I need to make this. Well, let's do this end first. Let me know what size wire this is. Nope. 12. Nope. 14. All right, 14. Man, it's getting dark. Okay, I'm going to, damn mosquitoes, Florida mosquitoes. Okay, I'm going to put that there, seal that up, and seal that up like that with some heat sink, and I got the heat gun ready. All right, close your ears. It's gonna get loud with the heat gun. There we go. I think I got drawing too much amps. You can hear it surging. Okay, now the other end. We've gone dark, sir. All right, cool it off. Don't worry, I didn't blow a breaker. It's just the timer of the floodlights. There they are. Compare the length. It's just a little bit longer, so I'm satisfied with it. 2 tries, I got a good solder. Now let's reconnect this. Because it's dark, I'm not going to record it. I'm just going to reconnect this and my antenna center conductor. Believe me, it is dark outside. All right. I got my camera light going on here. All right, see those white rocks? That's where the guys are, the guy system's located. All right, so here we go. That is the new wire. Okay, and I'm going to connect the Ultra, what do you call it? Ultra Flex 7. Yeah, the Messi and Poloni cable. Let me do that. Here it is, ready to go for another testing. I hope this fixed the problem. Okay, we're back. And we're doing 80 meters. Sweep. Come on, baby. No, it's not the problem. Well, anyways, at least I refurbished the feed point. 3.7 at the SWR at 3.840. Well, guys, I am tired. It's 8:20 in the evening. The sun already went down. So to summarize where I'm at now, I removed the 05 antenna. I put the DX commander in its place. I'm using the ground radials that's already existing. I tested the SWRs. They were high with that inverted L. I'm not sure. I got to remeasure that length, but I don't have time to do it right now. Gotta get ready. Gotta work tomorrow. Gotta fly all the way back to Dallas. After that, we saw that the feed point, the solder was kind of corroded, so at least we refurbished that with a new wire. And now with the current setup, so even when I added those ground radials, from the DX commander, the SW are still the same. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take those radials up because it's trip hazard. When my mom waters the grass outside, she might trip over those ground radials. but I'm going to use the existing ground radials on the 0543 foot that's connected to the DX Engineering ground plate. So let me do that. Remove those cables, those ground radials from the existing DX commander, and just stow those. And I'll have to come back at a later time when I have a little bit more time to troubleshoot my 80 meters. I gotta bring down the antenna and measure the antenna length, and then perhaps just refurbish the antenna, that wire alone. But I think the other bands are great. I'll test that offline, and stay tuned until I fix that antenna. So thank you for watching. My name is Captain Darren. My amateur radio call sign is N4VFR. I hope you enjoyed my video. 73s, and have a great day.